Hi everyone. I have something I'm doing today. I got a job at Seven Brew, a coffee shop that's opening in a couple of weeks in Mount Pleasant. So I have my first shift, I guess. It's an orientation. So since it's a new shop, it's all new employees. So I bet we'll just talk through like HR things since it's a chain and everything, and then get set for training for the week. But I actually have somewhere to go on a Sunday. So I wanted to get ready. I'm fresh out of the shower, clearly. To prep my skin, I'm just gonna be showing you how I do my makeup, by the way. To prep my skin, I just use a simple CeraVe moisturizing lotion. It works for me. I bought it for years. I like it. And then for the sake of the video, I don't actually use these products that often anymore, but I was kind of on a skincare kick for a while. And then I think now I'm trending more towards just a more simple routine might be better for me. But I do tend to get I tend to fall for like gimmicky things. Not gimmicky things, but kind of with skincare. And I've seen good things about vitamin C serum. This is the La Roche-Posay one. And I bought it in Europe when I was studying abroad in Spain because I have some like fine scarring from previous acne, and that's said to help. But honestly, I think the scars might just be going away because that's just how your body works. So I don't know if I'm gonna rebuy that because it is fairly expensive, but I will try to use it up before it expires. I don't know when it expires, so that I get my money's worth. And this is a lot more affordable, and I maybe was just drawn in by the marketing. So nothing life-changing, but it's a brightening serum with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. Honestly, it just makes my skin feel kind of sticky. So yeah, but going into how I do my makeup. So normally I would start with my Merit, I don't know what this is called. It's a concealer stick. I think they have a different term for it, but the shade is great for my skin. I'm just gonna put it where I have a little bit of redness, which is actually quite a bit, but I'll leave some. And blend it out. I just have this chunky brush that I use for that. I almost bought the the Merit brand brush that they recommend for this. When I was on a kind of a makeup reset over the summer, felt like I needed something new to my routine, but I ended up just going with a cheaper one, and I don't think that it makes that big of a difference. Maybe it does, though I have never tried the expensive one. So next, I'm going to, my routine's kind of all over the place. I normally don't do it in any specific order, but for my lips, I like to use a stain rather than like a stick or a gloss, just because then it's not like getting on my cups when I'm drinking or getting on my water bottle through the day. So I have this stain right now, Benetint, and it's not the original shade, although I think I'll buy the original shade again over this one. This one is dark cherry tinted, and it would be more for like a night out or an evening look, I think, and this one's more daily. So there's like one little bitty drop in there, and I think I'm gonna try to get it out. I've never filmed myself doing my makeup before, so this is making me feel a little crazy. But I suppose that's the point of the assignment. So now they're pinker than a natural lip would be, and that's truly gone now. I'm probably gonna wait to rebuy it, maybe until I get my paycheck from my new job. And I'm gonna use this on my cheeks. It is a lip and cheek tint, so versatile. I guess maybe this is my cheeks apple. Then I just use my finger to blend it out into my face. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose too, for a bit of a sunburnt look, even though it's actually February now. Happy February. starting the month strong with the new job. And I also donated plasma for the first time last week, so really I'm feeling like money is coming to me. For my brows, I don't do very much. I like the shape of them naturally, they're just very light. And when I was also on my makeup reset in the summer, I stumbled upon Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax as a recommended option, and I like it. It's also kind of a higher end product, so I'm not sure. I actually think it's gonna last me a long time, so maybe it was worth it, because I've bought like an e.l.f. maybe dupe of this before, but it does come, it's a lot cheaper, but it also comes in a lot smaller of a container, and I feel like I need more of it to accomplish what I want. Okay, so I just add that. Do they look about the same? I feel like they look a little darker, a little more defined. Next, I have this highlighter, Rare Beauty Enchant, Shade Enchant. And there's so much of this in here. I think I've had it since 2022, when maybe Rare Beauty was starting as a brand, or maybe it was just gaining a lot of popularity. But I just like to add it to the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose and my cheek, or my cheekbones. And even today, I'm gonna do my eyelids for a little bit of sparkle at the new job. Okay, so now what I really like to use is my ColourPop Freckle Pen. So I naturally have freckles. You can see them a little bit, but in the winter I feel like I lose just a lot of overall color and contrast in my face with being so pale. I'm not a very big fan of self-tanner, and though I've dabbled in the tanning bed, I think I'm done with it. It's been like a year and a half, so I'm embracing my winter glow, but I like to add a little bit of freckle back in. And by little, I mean actually quite a lot. I got this, I've used a few different pens before, and sometimes they turn out to be kind of like almost green toned. I don't know why that would be the case, that someone would want green freckles, but this one I really like. It's not waterproof at all, so if you're someone who touches your face a lot, or you're sweating a lot or something, you definitely lose the look throughout the day. But it is really easy to use and blend out, which I like because I'm just kind of putting it everywhere. So once I feel like it's pretty even across my face, I call it good. I think that's good. And then I'm gonna use a little bronzer. I haven't been using this bronzer very much in the winter because it's a lot tanner than my face is. But if I'm careful and use just a bit, then I should be all right. So I just kind of use it to shape out my face. It was pretty cheap. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing I was recommended. I just bought it one time. So use it a bit on my cheekbones and around my forehead. And then maybe I'll do a dusting on the bottom of my nose. And just pop it over my eyes too. And the bottom of my chin. How does that look? Okay. Really, we're getting to the end now, which is great because I've been talking for 10 minutes. I'm going to curl my eyelashes with this. I'm excited for my job, by the way, if anybody was wondering more about it. I don't know that much about it yet, but I'm in a nice big group chat with all of the other new employees. Some familiar names of just people I've had classes with or know of from friends. And I've never had a barista job before. I've been a server, but recently it's just been my PR internships, so it'll be interesting to have like I've also never had a job that has a drive-through before, so that will be new. I think that their business model is, okay, my hand's been like this the whole time. They're very focused on like being very friendly and having great customer service. So I think they don't even do a speaker. I think that this is part of my routine. I think that they have somebody out there with an iPad. So I'm gonna be bundled up and I'm gonna be out there with an iPad with the cheery look on my face. So my eyelashes are curled now. I use this mascara, L'Oreal Colossal. I've used it since I started wearing, oh, it's not L'Oreal, it's Maybelline. So, I ran out of storage on my phone. I don't know what I was saying, but I think. So I just ran out of storage 5 times in a row and broke my nail trying to use this tripod that Emma, my roommate Emma, so graciously let me borrow. But I think I got it all sorted out. Every time I run out of storage, I go into my camera roll and then it turns out that there's videos in there that I feel like I've tried to delete 100 times. But I think I got them taken care of this time. So I'm gonna give the lashes a quick refresh. And then as I was saying, I've been using this mascara since I started using mascara. Used to use the waterproof kind. I transferred my videos to my MacBook so I can post them from there and deleted what I've already filmed. Yeah, I did a lot since I last saw you. I actually put on mascara as well. This is what it looks like. And I added a bit darker of lip and some chapstick. And now I'm gonna dry my hair and then I'm gonna go to work. So let me get you out of here. And I'm sorry you had to deal with that. And this is what it looks like after I've done my makeup. I hope everyone has a restful Sunday and a great week. Bye!